Hi guys, welcome back. Now today you're in for a real treat. I'm going to show you around my Victoria V1 milling machine, and then later I shall be wearing my Hawkwind t-shirt. And this is a 1-inch thick plate that I'm working with at the moment, and there's quite a lot of material to come off it yet. And as much as I like working on the shaper, it just can't compete with the milling machine when you want to take a large quantity off. And the beauty of having a large milling machine means you can use these large paste mills. Now these two particular mills, they're fitted with ceramic inserts. This has circular ones and this has square ones. I've used this one quite a lot, and it just shifts the metal. I don't think I've used this one yet, so I'm thinking of giving this one a try. Now when you buy older arbors, you usually find that they come with a 5/8 imperial drawbar thread. The more recent ones are 16mm. Now the problem that I have, my workshop is in my basement and I'm restricted for height, so taking the drawbar out isn't easy. I haven't got the headroom to take the drawbar out vertically. I have to spin the head 90 degrees so the drawbar will come out horizontal, and it's quite a lot of work, but that's something I've got to live with. There's nothing I can do about that. Now I'm going to fit this face mill off at the moment, so the first job is take this ER32 collet chuck out. If you need to rotate the head, there's 4 large pinch bolts on the back of this flange, so you undo those half a turn. There's also this tapered locating pin that goes through the flange, and once it's on 0 degrees, you know the head's vertical, this tapered pin then slides into that and locks. I've taken the pin out, I've undone the 4 pinch bolts, so what I need to do then is slide it round. I can then get enough space to get the drawbar out and change it for whichever drawbar I need. So that's how that works. Take some getting back. On the side of this flange there's degrees marked on it, so it's a matter of just line the 2 witness marks up on 0 degrees and then put this tapered pin back in, and then just lock the 4 bolts at the back and you're ready to go. Now this machine, made in England, Victoria model V1, 1954, so that makes it 66 years old. Machine number, order number, date, Henley Engineering Works. These are the gearbox controls on the side. The top ones are just the revolutions, and the bottom 2, those control the table feed. Here's a side view of the mill, guys. The main body, cast in one piece, 3/4 inches thick, cast iron, and this is the flange that the head bolts onto the main body with. I don't know if you can make out the the degrees on there, but I mean, how often do you not use it when it's on 0? Not very often. I believe these cutters were originally used for digging the channel tunnel. And a word of warning, guys, if you're the kind of person that suffers from quill envy, I suggest you look away now. And there's a 3-inch travel on the quill, vertical, and the quill itself measures 5 inches. That is some quill. Table measurements, never really checked it. It's 40 inches long by 11 inches wide, and beauty of that is you're able to fit the world's largest vise. Those ceramic inserts leave a superb finish. Now guys, now that I've got 2 machine sides on this plate, I can hold it in the vise on the shaper. So I'm going to take some of the excess off from this side and this side, take it down to the required length that I want. And when I'm cutting through on the shaper, I use this parting tool. It's an Armstrong number 22. And this, it's quite big, but it does fit into the clapper box. and it's just a matter of positioning it so it's vertical. Now, when you're cutting with this, it does need a lot of lubrication, so just bear that in mind if you're going to use a tool like this. These are some of the chips that come off the milling machine when you've been using the ceramic inserts, and they do tend to come off red hot. So here's a bit of a safety tip. You don't want to be wearing shorts in this kind of boot. Just imagine if one of those red hot chips went inside your boot. Mind you, I don't usually use these, wear these boots when I'm in the workshop. I try and keep them for best. Now, as promised guys, here's my Hawkwind t-shirt. Well, while I'm at the Shaper guys, I thought it'd be a good time to show you this I've just received. So look what's in the box. There's a letter and made in Germany clamp. Wonder who that could be. Hi Adele, it is with great pleasure that I send you these stickers printed on eco paper. Ha! Thanks Rusty, thanks very much.